It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Aces and the Sun Devils. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, striding in, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Marlon Vasquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Vasquez is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And
the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Javier.
Weekly hit to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time. One away. Stepping into the box, Alex Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vasquez is there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Well, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Way. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. At the plate, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumber.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Juan Marichal. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So stepping in, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. Guerrero is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Suzuki.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through. A base hit. Now at the plate, Alex Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Vladimir Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both in the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Joe Torre. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with him.
Ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both going.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
How about it?
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Jacob DeGrom as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Suzuki.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Marichal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Juan Marichal is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Settling in now, Marlon Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Popped up. Tatis is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alex Smith. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Sandoval trying to get there, and this is going to wind. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina goes to get it. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. set to deliver the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
First baseman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher.
On its way is pitch number 75. High and deep to right center. Vasquez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Garvey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Reyes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 51 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Marlon Vasquez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Garvey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Popped straight up. DeGrom, he's there, and the side. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robertson.
Bryce Harper is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandoval shading to his right. 1 out. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have
a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Vasquez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Alex Smith. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Last time through was a base hit. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a single for him in his last. Felipe Vasquez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid start.